Hello, everyone, and welcome to Unfolded Realities with Sabrina. Some might have noticed a little bit of the change in the title. I know I was sexual wellness with Sabrina, but that word seems to, that three-letter word there that starts with sexual wellness, that is a trigger to a lot in ways that I don't want to be misrepresented in what my whole message and what I am doing and what I'm here for. So I changed it up and we keep moving forward, but I'm still all about the same message and all the same things. So let's, hello, fun family. How are you? I'm like, is that? And I think so. Hi, Lana, my dear. Thank you for being here. All right. So I'm just going to get rolling. I know some people are going to like show up on whenever, and that's okay. I'm here for anybody whenever. This is a workshop to just this is your moment to kind of have some self-care time. Think about that because this is about you. This is this moment. We're only going to be about 30 minutes, maybe an hour, depending on how active some of you might want to get in the chats. We'll see. We'll see. But right now, I would just like to welcome everyone for coming. I thank you again from the bottom of my heart for being here and supporting. I'm very, very appreciative for you being here. And I am thrilled you're here for Unlocking Your Full Potential workshop. Today, we're going to go on a journey of self discovery and personal balance and confidence building. Our mission is to empower you, embrace your true self. So, let's get started. The journey begins with like self discovery and about understanding what your strengths are, your weaknesses, and your unique qualities. So, ask yourself, who am I? What makes me unique? Share your answers in the thoughts. I'd love to see. We're all here and we're all relatable and we all have our own stories. So there is no judgment. It is 100% safe zone in all the beautiful things. So please share away in the comments. Um, what makes you unique? What do you believe? And if you don't, then, well, you are in the right place today because by the end of today, I know you're going to have to see something you're going to recognize unique within yourself. And I'm proud of you. So I'm going to quickly, I have something going off and off and off and off in my background. So I'm going to turn that off so I don't hear the dinging. My apologies. All righty. So, seeing some comments happening in there. I thank you. Also, just by the way, if you happen to find that this process is intriguing or interesting, I offer coaching. So, like all the links and things we'll talk about later, but I forget to mention myself and on the topic of self love and all that jazz. Like, what better way to then just like, oh, self plug? How about that? And I'm in the middle of moving. So I apologize. I could be more professional today, but life is what it is. Unfolded realities, like legitimately. Oh, thank darling. Oh, girl, what are you doing in there? My pet in her cage. She was just making noises. Startled me. All right, let's go. Alrighty. So wellness, that's what we're going to talk about because wellness seems to be a word just like the word sex, kind of like just as soon as you hear it, it's a specific word that just puts you into a specific place in faster than what it actually all encompasses. And that's what I want to kind of like pull out and have you looking towards yourself about your own wellness because your own wellness is the key to everything. everything. It really, truly is. So understanding your strengths and your weaknesses and your unique qualities gives your wellness on that looking at all of the features of what wellness is: your physical health, your mental health, your emotional health, your social health, all the things. Imagine life like a puzzle. Wellness connects all the pieces. What's one thing you do daily for your wellness practice? Do you? And think about that when I just mentioned all the ways that wellness can be incorporated. Is there something that you do and maybe you don't think of it as that it's wellness, and you're like, oh wait, I actually do take a minute for myself. I do that. And maybe not be so hard on yourself. That would be probably in there, something really easy. But if you haven't figured it out yet, that's okay. We'll get you. Wellness connects all the pieces. And if you like the guidance in enhancing your wellness, sorry, I have ADHD, so there are moments you just got to bear with me for a second, and that's what happens. A notification came up, and I heard, "Yes, puzzle. Yes, puzzle. You know it, girl. We've worked, and I am so proud. You have been building a beautiful puzzle and figuring out where all the pieces go." Whether they've been, missing pieces in between the couch cushions or like somewhere on the street in a puddle. I know that life can be so freaking hard, and where's that piece to the puzzle to make it work and figure it out? But yes, yes, that's all about the puzzle. Regrounding myself. Let's practice some positive affirmations, shall we? I'm going to say an affirmation and you just repeat after me. I am confident and capable. That's it. I am confident and I am capable. Write it down in the chats if you're with me on this. And I am confident and capable. Just saying it. I know so many people have always like, look in the mirror and just say, I love myself all the time and just keep repeating it. There is a lot of truth to it. So work with me here. Girl, causing lots of mischief over there. My apologies. She's noisy. Normally she's like the quietest thing in the world. Do I see? Aw. Getting tears already in the comments. I want to see. I am confident and I am capable. I want to see those words in there, young lady. I know you've got this. And when you do repeat these things, whether you're feeling it or you feel it's stupid or you're just not connected with it right now, that's okay. Start by literally just practicing saying it out loud for yourself. That's all that you have to ask for yourself. You don't have to anything attached to it. Nothing is owed. Just say those words. I am confident and capable. And remember, affirmations are a powerful tool. I explore a lot in my coaching. FYI, just saying. Meaningful connections enhance well-being. So connections can be a big one. And I know these days, especially in the last couple years, connections have meant a whole new thing. Really? I'm sorry. My ADHD with how noisy she is, it's like getting me. That's it. That's what I want to see. Yes, girl. Thank you. I am confident and I am capable. Yes, and say it loud and proud. Absolutely. Give it to me in the caps letters. I like it. But yeah, by embracing yourself, your true self, oh my gosh. I'm super getting distracted here for a second. My apologies. My first workshop online for a little while. So, again, unfolded realities. We've got moments, we got realness. We're all real and it's okay. So I have notes to help keep my ADHD self on track, and I distracted myself with my own notes. So, such is life, but that's okay. Where was I? Boom, boom, boom. Meaningful connections. Sorry. Everything's happening at once, you know? Pardon me a minute. Hold on, I'm coming. Oh, yes, puppy. Hi, I see you. I'm in live right now. I see you. Yes, hi. My mom and her dog has arrived, so we've got extra animals now in here, and she's missed me. All right, but yes, okay, meaningful connections. Let's talk about that. We talked about that, how the last couple of years it's been a little different and a little tough. But that said, I want to know, how have you coped with some of those? Share your thoughts on how connecting with others have given you some life positive ways. I bet you I know one that's oh, thank you, darling. You nailed it. You already you're skipping. You already know what I was gonna say. Put it in the comments. I want to hear from you about, who and how they and whoever they are, how did they impact your life? How did in a positive way? Let's talk about the positives. We're staying on a positive track here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the lovely compliments. I appreciate all those that come into my life because each one of you guys that I work with in coaching, in all my services, in whichever ways, it truly is a rewarding to myself in ways of being able to help everyone else. So I'm very passionate about what I do. So yes, again, check out the coaching options if you wish to. But as you've seen, wellness and self-confidence are interconnected, right? By embracing your true self, you're opening doors to a fulfilled life. What's one step you'll take to empower your life that if you to think and think about that wellness, like I talked about, it's your physical, it's your mental, it's your social, it's your economical, all those things, your wellness and your self care for your own self confidence, the affirmations. What are some steps that you've tried or maybe are thinking of? How? Where do I begin? I appreciate that in the comments. Where do I begin? She says, you encourage me daily. You taught me to see myself for who I am and love me for me. And that's what we're talking about. I want to see that from all of you as well. I want to see more of that in the comments. Just, what's one step that you could take that you could feel that can empower your life? Or take a look at what some others are mentioning, because relating to others and taking not one size fits all for anything or any way. Thank you, Mother. Coffee. Coffee, coffee. Just looking in some comments. Good cry sometimes, you need a little water element in your life. Make me cry. Like, try me. Try me. Well, for self-confidence and your self-wellness, here's some ideas I want you to think about. I want you to remember that as simple as when you are in the car in the rush hour and all the things are chaotic and frustrating and running behind. And yes, honey, I hear you. I see you. You say hi, Addie. You say hi. She's like, you're not giving me like 100% attention. Like you should be. Right? So, oh, Emma says you were a bad dog. Yes, hi. Hi. Yeah, I would like to say that your wellness, when you're in like a crazy scenario, like in traffic, and you've had a rough day and you're late and all the things, believe me, been there, I get that. I want you to take this little practice. I was told once, and it is huge. I mean, yes, I have anxiety and I take meds for that and all the things, but anxiety kind of is in all of us, and it's just a matter of like how much it can affect us or not. And so this method helps with those with anxiety, so bonus there, but it also helps just anybody, because it's about checking in with yourself and just checking in with where you are. The Eckhart Tolle power of now. It's when you're driving or whichever, notice your body. Just take a second and reflect when you're just like just like hurting and tense and upset and frustrated and all the things, and the kids are like whatever. Just kind of like notice your body and just kind of like breathe out, like relax for a second. But in order to do that, we all, in one way or another, are horrible, especially with like our phones, our heads down, we're just always bent a little bit forward these days. Lean back, put your head against the headrest. You're still able to drive. You're still doing whatever you're doing. I'm not asking you to get distracted by anything else. It's not, you're still able to, listen to the kids, whatever, if they're being annoying. But you literally just that sit back moment and just kind of feeling your head rest against the rest and your whole body just be kind of held by the actual chair versus being forward a little bit. Just that, and not like slunk into it. You're feeling confident in it. Just like, you know what? I am here. I see me. I got me. I got this. I'm okay. Everything's good. That little moment, that tiny little nothing of a moment is self care. It's that simple. That's wellness because it's checking in with you and how important it is for you to check in with you. Because if you don't check in with you, like the long time saying, the plane's going down, make sure you put your own mask on before you try to help anybody else, or you can't help anybody else because you're unassisted. So you're off, you're done. You know what I'm saying? So take a moment, figure out, reflect on those little things that you can do to recognize, to take steps towards your own self-care and your own wellness, that it doesn't have to take a luxury spa or a bath if you don't even have a bathtub or even have a bathroom for that matter. Because I'm speaking to anyone and all of you, no matter where you are and how your environment is in any sense of way. Yourself still matters and you still count, and you need to check in on yourself. And only you have the power to truly understand the full depths of your own self. Because, well, nobody else can feel what you're feeling on the inside. Your thoughts are your thoughts, and nobody can hear them but you. You're in control. So take those little moments and start to kind of recognize, within a week, go while you're at work or where you're driving or whatever, going, oh, this is that moment. Or even if it's, you're on a lunch break and you're having luncheon with friends and you're having a good laugh, check in that you're having that laugh. Just be aware of that moment, going, this is a positive. This was hilarious. I haven't like belly rolled laugh in so long. This moment was a positive, because more than not, people really only stick to they remember the negative. Which is natural human ways that we are. They remember the negative first, and the abundance of negative, and it can cover over the positive of what's happening, and recognizing, going, oh wait, I am valuable, I am worthy, I am capable, all the things. Hello, darling. Welcome. Thank you for being here. So it's being able to see the point of view of taking care of yourself is not as hard, or doesn't cost anything, and it's a lot simpler than people recognize or give it credit, to give it a moment for themselves. And your wellness, or your self-confidence, is a massive part of component to your wellness. In your wellness overall, that puzzle, it's not complete unless you've got all the pieces. So, like, if you've got wellness in your physical, and wellness in your social, and wellness with yourself first, those others will fit so easy. It's like that key piece, but they all fit together. So being aware and paying attention to those things, that's the most important in your wellness. Unlocking your full potential is an ongoing journey. That's another big point I need to share with you. It is never just get her done and move on. It doesn't work like that. It's always forever evolving. That's life, and nothing can change that. The world's evolving, you're evolving, life is evolving in all the ways. In some ways, a lot of us don't even know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, these days, it's crazy, where, history books are being rewritten in ways because things are still being discovered and figured out and unknown. And so it's okay to be that, what's the word? Naive is a negative word. It's not the word I'm looking for. Whatever. My point is checking in with yourself and creating self-care for you, whether you feel you're too busy, or you just don't have that, or you don't have the luxury of time to yourself. Right there in the moment when chaos is, that tornado's around, put your just in yourself. I'm like, I'm here. I got this. We're okay. And build up from there. And I just want to remind you, the affirmation, what did we write in the comments? I am capable. I am confident. You are enough, and you can say those. You are capable. You are confident because you've made it this far in whatever journey you have been on. I invite you to check out. I have in the link and all the things, from your email and your registration to in my bio and all these social platforms, etc. You will see a link tree that links you to all the different things that we can further discover and talk about in more unique levels, because I understand that there are so many. How do you start? Where do you go? I don't, it can be very overwhelming to figure out on your own in so many ways. And I truly understand that, especially when you're clouded with a lot of things going on. So, like I mentioned earlier, my coaching is available. So, my link tree, and I have personal shopping for those intimate things and stuff, some self wellness. There's things that people are like, I don't know where to start. I don't know what's best for me. I just saw this on TV and figured that's what I needed. Whatever those things, you just I'm here for you. I'm your go-to. Um, Wherever you need help with those kinds of things, check in with me. I also even have a free Facebook group for you to kind of keep the chatter, have some questions, kind of keep that going, whichever. But if you need some one-on-one and I work with you, right, and your uniqueness, I've got you, and I guarantee you things will just change in such a time that you'd be like, it was right there all along. And I will be so happy to be able to have given you the privilege of being able to see how beautiful you truly are for yourself. Check out those links. I thank you all for joining me. Of course, she's making more noise right at this moment. And she's, for the record, my pet is a rat. So she's normally quite tiny. But I know everybody freaks out as soon as I say rat. So I don't mention it so quickly. But the links are there. I invite you to come in and check me, connect with me through the website. You can literally like book an appointment, free consultation, and we can talk about it, all that kind of stuff. But I thank you for coming today and being here. I truly appreciate you. And I'll be back in 2 weeks or a month that I'll be doing this on the regular for more information and more other wellness practices and ways of getting you to be confident and understanding you are capable and enough. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Enjoy your day. Happy Sunday, wherever you are in the world. Ciao.